This is Julissa. Thank you again for coming back to my channel, everyone. It is Wednesday, December 1st, 2021. I had to come here and do this update, I guess. Finally, we have some breaking news regarding the Halyna Hutchins case and Alec Baldwin. I think that, you know, people are gonna clear their hands as much as they can because nobody wants to take responsibility. Okay, so here's the thing. Everything you do in life has a consequence. Yes, we are all humans. We all make mistakes, but that doesn't mean that you're gonna be, forgiving of your consequences. Because, like I said, everything has a consequence. So you have to face the whatever it is that comes to you after you do something. Whether you can say, it was a mistake, this and the other. Mistakes, they have consequences. Okay, and I feel like with this case it's gonna be a very long investigation because everybody, now that Halyna Hutchins died on the spot while doing her work. Okay, very unexpected. Why? We have a million questions. Okay, why was this actor pointing a gun at the cinematographer when they were rehearsing for a scene? Why were there live bullets in in the plays? They don't use that stuff for movies. So what is this? We're not just gonna ignore it and completely forget about it. Somebody has to be held accountable. I understand people feel sorry for the mistake. We all do, right? There are mistakes that I've done and I wish I never said some things and I wish I never done something, but guess what? That doesn't take me away from my consequences. I still have to face my consequences. We are all adults and we face difficult choices daily, whether it could be driving, whether it could be at our workplace, things that we say, whatever. We are faced with situations, daily, that we have to make difficult decisions. So that's what you call life. So the thing is, like, Alec Baldwin just gave an interview, which I believe is gonna air tomorrow on I'm not sure what news channel it's, but it's gonna be all over being advertised. So he's given an interview, and the little thing that we were able to see from the preview is the fact that he's sitting down to speak about what happened. And like I said to you guys earlier, everybody's washing their hands. They're like, it wasn't me. The armorer say, you know, it wasn't her. She has no idea how live bullets came out. I did a video about her, Hannah Gutierrez Reed. Then the people in the whole set, they were like, it wasn't us. We already complained about safety issues in this set. Nothing was done. And then everybody's like, so Nets, who else is Nets? So it wasn't me, Nets. It wasn't me. But like, I don't understand what they're trying to do. Alec Baldwin is now saying that he wasn't the one who pulled the trigger. Okay, Alec Baldwin is saying he's sorry. We know you're sorry. We understand. Like, who wakes up and thinks that this is what you're gonna do to somebody? There are things that you do that are unintentional, okay, but there are mistakes that you have to face the consequences. Okay, here's the thing though. They can point Hannah Gutierrez Reed, the armorer, on this. Maybe a little bit on experience, maybe too, I don't know, too young to be doing this type of safety, big safety job in a movie set. But I go back to the facts, and the thing is, like, they can say to us a million times they hire unexperienced people, it was a very low budget, but Hannah Gutierrez Reed was now working with inexperienced actors. Out of all people, she was working with Alec Baldwin. Okay, and Mr. Alec Baldwin, he was handed the handgun to him. Okay, whatever happened after that was given to him, Mr. Alec Baldwin, with his big reputation that he has, he, like, I'm not saying he did it on purpose. I'm saying, like, you have to take, responsibility for your actions. Okay, now he's saying he never pulled the trigger. Then who pulled the trigger? He said he has no idea how live bullets came in. Then who brought them in? You can be so naive. This is not your first movie. For you to be handed a gun, okay, and you done this 1,050,000 times, okay, and you're not gonna make sure that that gun is a clear gun to use in a movie production. I don't care if they tell me 50 times it's good. At the end of the day, you will be the one holding that gun. So you have to make sure. If they can say to me, we check 50 times, I'm going to check it 51 times more, because I'm the one holding this gun in this movie scene. And I'm the one with the big reputation, and I'm the one who's going to be responsible with whatever happens here. The thing is that, you know, I feel for him. This interview seems like he really is opening himself up for a lot of stuff. He's very emotional, this and that. Yeah, nobody walks around. I mean, you have to have some type of different soul, you know, to like kill somebody by mistake and still be like, oh, you know, it was just a mistake, whatever, I'm gonna live my life and whatever, go trick-or-treating with my kids, whatever. All I'm saying is that it takes, you know, life, you know, we make mistakes daily, but we cannot just be like, oh, it was a mistake, never mind, next movie. You have to be responsible for your actions. And I hope, you know, the interview is going to come out tomorrow, I believe. I hope that, you know, people get some type of sense about him. Regardless, I understand he might feel very sorry. This is probably the last thing he wanted to deal with. He didn't wish that on anybody. He feels very sorry for her family, this and the other. But at the end of the day, you have to be responsible for your actions, and that's the bottom line. So something has to be done here, you know. Something has to be done. How in the world did they put live bullets in a prop gun? How is that possible? So, you know, I think it says a lot that they hire somebody like Halyna Hutchins to be the one handling such a big job in this low budget production. And it's not, you know, the crazy thing, like I go back to the experience of the actors. These were not just like rookies that, you know, they never done a movie set, you know, the blind leading the blind. This is nothing like that. You're dealing with Alec Baldwin. This is not his first movie. How is this even possible? You know, I feel like there's a big setup here, whether it could be that they hire somebody who probably hasn't done this a lot and they wanted to put live bullets in the set, or whatever. Like, we can go crazy imagining things that probably happen. But we go back to the fact that at the end of the day, you have to be responsible for your, you know, the mistakes that you make, and you have to be held accountable. That's how people learn, right? Anyways, guys, thank you again for coming back to my channel. Have a good night, everybody. God bless. So much for watching my channel. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. I hope to see you in the next video.